NULGE is not asking for minimum wage. We are not asking for promotion. We are not asking for welfare. You should ask yourself, as a patriotic Nigerian, why is NULGE this agitated? It's to fix Nigeria. Some of these politicians have other countries to live. Some of them live in Dubai. Some have their houses in London. Some are in America. But as labor leaders, we remain in Nigeria. Some of them who are praying to destroy this nation, God is going to shame them. I expect Peter Obi to be campaigning using the mantra, local government shall be free. I will grant autonomy. He has not done that. I expect Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who fought for local government tirelessly, to come out and say, no, it is time to grant local government autonomy. He has not spoken on that. I expect Atiku to talk on local government autonomy. He has not spoken on that. Even Shekarau is here to talk on it. It shows among them they are bed of the same feather as are today. We are watching those who stand out to say, I am going to grant local government autonomy if elected. If any of them is able to say that, Nigerians should vote for that person. But if they continue this one, as of today, we have not seen any seriousness in their campaign, because the fundamental problem of Nigeria is not being addressed, which is local government autonomy. Local government is the foundational level of government. And once the foundation is weak, what can the righteous do? Buhari, as of today, is no longer campaigning to come back for third time. He should focus on fixing Nigeria. He's the leader of APC, which is the biggest party. What we have seen is the conspiracy of unity among them. When it comes to the issue of local government, dividing local government and cornering local government resources, there is no APC, there is no Labour Party, there is no PDP. They have unity of purpose. And those are the set of leaders we are unfortunate to have presently. Look, I know some of them will not live for it. So some of them are already buying houses outside the country because they are no longer safe in their states. President Buhari must match his word with action. Let APC as the ruling party come out openly and endorse local government autonomy. It should not be Buhari alone. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the leader of APC. He's a candidate of APC. Let him speak on local government autonomy. If he's sincere with Nigeria. Peter Obi, they are saying he's representing the youth. I mean, his age is not even a youth. If he's ready to fix Nigeria, what is his take on local government autonomy? Let's forget about what he did with local government in his regime. He may be a new convert. Let him tell us what he intends to do. Baba Atiku, that has contested 3-4 times, maybe because he has not spoken about local government. That's why he continues failing election. Let him see it as the need of Nigerian people. If he intends to represent Nigeria and he needs our vote. And let me also call on Nigerians. We have to whip those of them who are anti-local government with our votes. The resolution to Nigerian problem, solution to Nigerian problem is not about age, it's not about health, it's not about tribe, it's not about religion. It's about clear vision to fix the country. And whoever intends the need to fix the country must address local government. Because that's the only local government that is closest to the people, that can guarantee security, that can guarantee employment, that also guarantee food on your table. Because if your community is safe, you have fresh food to eat. In fact, the GDP, gross domestic product, is generated from local government. The GDP of the local government cumulatively represents the GDP of the national level. You don't generate GDP in the moon. And apart from that, we are having two fundamental problems dividing us in this country. One, the issue of tribal sentiment, which has been constitutionalized. The issue of certificate of indigenship, quota system should be abolished. You must probably say, I am a Nigerian. You are neither an Hausa man, Igbo man, or Yoruba man. I'm a Yoruba man, fine, as of today. But I want to be addressed as a Nigerian. You see an American, you say, I'm an American. God bless America. Nobody think about Nigeria. We have been retarded to ethnic jingoism and tribal sentiments. An Igbo man should be able to contest in Kano and be elected as a governor. A Yoruba man should be able to contest in Enugu and elected as a governor. After all, the accident of birth, nobody has control over it. You can be born in Kwara, but it is you labor in Kwara, marry in Kwara, build all your business and houses in Kwara. When you come to contest, somebody will tell you are not a Kwara. What a rubbish! Are we a Nigerian or you are a Kwarian? So deliberately, our leaders have found embers of discord, disunity in this country. On labor.
Okay.
Deputy Senate President is a politician. He has his constituency. 109 senators belong to constituency. House of Rep belongs to constituency. Labor leaders, especially local government workers, mega workers, road transport workers, we are predominantly at the grassroots at NUT. The mobilization is easy. You see, Nigerians are not this docile, but we were mesmerized. We were punished. We were denied good food, good housing, good education by the political class. That is why we are having the silence of the graveyard. And the explosion was NSAS that happened in Lagos. Nobody planned it. It happened spontaneously. Because you cannot continue to enslave people. The journalists, including you have a duty to do. Because the funny thing is that this politician has also tried to mesmerize the media. They put media houses on retainership, which is the modern day bribery. That is where the media also portray the good end of what is happening. See the killings going on in Zamfara, Niger, and so many states. Nobody is talking. We are having terrorists hosting their flags in so many local governments. Nobody is focusing on that. Our emphasis is who comes in as president. The presidential candidate cannot do magic. We must bring to fore the challenges in the nation to let him know. We are confident as Labour we will do our own bit. We are ready to engage the political class, especially the feudal lords, the cabal, who are hell-bent in destroying this nation for their selfish interests. We have started our mobilization today. Before I attended that meeting at National Assembly, we held our National Executive Council meeting. We reviewed the situation and we have done that. I know the conspiracy against Nigerian masses will fail. After all, where is Fayemi today? It's no longer the government.
Comrade, how do you commend those ones who has complied so far that has passed this thing?
One, we have been commending them. We have even issued a letter to them. But two people are the star states of the moment. One, the Abia, who, despite the conspiracy not to pass, went ahead against all of them, passed it. That was the opening clincher. And again, despite the surreptitious move by the so-called chairman of Governors Forum, former governor, forever gone governor, Ekiti State, a pretender, not a Democrat. You see, some of us who claim to be social activists, once we are elected into position of authority, affluence, and power, we tend to forget our past. The same thing happened to El-Rufai, who was struggling to get Labour T-shirt to do demonstration. When we were in Kaduna, we saw what he did before he retraced his step. Gradually now, it's winding up. It's becoming converted day by day. But one thing with people like that, those that you dismiss from service, those that will cause their death, you will be held accountable for that. One, time to speak out is now. President Muhammadu Buhari will go down in history as a leader who served and kept quiet over local government matters. He said one time that even if Nigeria does not celebrate him, he will go to his village in Daura. If local government is not granted autonomy, I believe President Buhari will not have the effrontery to go back to Daura, because Daura will continue to be unsafe and insecure. It's a simple fact. Because of that subnational government, the local government that is missing in action as of today, occasioned by greed, craze for mass aggrandizement, and tendency to lord themselves over Nigeria, the feudal lords, the state government. Nigeria has so many ungoverned spaces, the forest, that is occupied by bandits, criminals, kidnappers, and terrorists. Nobody in Nigeria is safe. I know. When last did you go to a village? You have no courage to go there. So for anybody, whether Obi, whether Atiku, whether Tinubu, whether Chekarau, I have not seen seriousness in all of them. If you are prepared to deal with Nigerian issues, resolve Nigerian problem, the first point of call is local government and security, and none of them has ever commented on it.